Yes, I am. Got it. I have to go buy another bottle of coffee.
Okay. You got enough
Wine.
You got enough coffee for this one?
I do.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we made it through the night.
Well, that's a good thing because we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, that was quite a storm.
Yeah. I mean, if anything happened to you, I'd just give up this whole thing.
Who would you have to talk to?
It would just go back to the way I always liked it. The one thing I always say is that the thing, I watch like reality television shows like the Real Housewives and stuff like that.
Right.
And I always say, why would these people do this? I would never go on reality TV, and I would never want to go on reality TV, and I don't even want to be on TV. And now, all of a sudden, I think I've been tricked because I'm looking at some of these videos that everybody, I've never seen these videos. She's been holding these videos, and she just records all the time. And now all of a sudden, there's all these videos on there. And I started looking at them, and I am on reality TV, my worst nightmare.
I was only filming for a month before, a little over a month before I decided to post.
Yeah, I mean, I had no idea that we had so many videos.
Yeah. Well, you've been my entertainment.
Well, I'm glad I entertain you.
Yeah.
Let me entertain you. That was a real song.
The whole reason that this started was because you'd call me every morning and entertain me.
I know.
And it took so much of my time, I decided to record it and share you.
You decided to try and monetize my talents.
No, I didn't.
I have zero.
No, Maxine, I just got tired of talking to you for free for hours.
Yeah. You enjoy it. You love it.
I do. I'm having a good time.
You ignore me anyway, so difference does it make? Spend all your time checking all of my facts. Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just in case.
So, did you have like a big tornado?
I didn't even look to see, but I just posted the picture on Facebook, but the next door neighbor on both sides of us had a tree go down, or part of their tree go down.
Yeah.
I just had my the heater on the patio went. Doesn't look broken. Yeah.
All right.
And
it's still there.
Oh, it did a good thing though, because we have the flags on the flagpole, and the American flag, we have an American and a Navy. The American flag was kind of looped, and I was trying to figure out how to get it down without damaging it more. The wind fixed it.
So damaged?
Well, now I can get it down to replace it.
Now it looks like it was in a war.
Yes. I could save that, and I could like tell the kids it was from the Civil War.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to fact check me on how many stars and stripes.
I don't do the fact checking. I'm willing to believe anything. And then I'm willing to change it and repeat it. So I don't need to fact check things. I don't need to try and fact shame people like you. You try to fact shame everybody. As they're talking to you, you're there on your telephone.
I'm trying really hard right now to sit here and just hold my coffee not touch my phone and enjoy.
I'm going to try to stop moving so much because in some of these videos, I look like I have some kind of disease.
What did you think of the video that I put the one up? The last one, was that the one on the vacuum cleaner?
Yes. You spend way too much time talking about my extra piece. Nobody cares. You're probably still trying to figure out what the hell it was. You're looking it up. Did you look up my vacuum cleaner?
I actually was going to, because I wanted to put a post on the bottom of the page. Yeah.
All right, whatever. Listen, you do you. I want everybody to know, this videos, they're not my idea. It's all her. So you do whatever you want with them. You're lucky I comb my hair.
Yes, I can't believe Ernie last night.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he stepped right in, Mr. Weatherman.
Well, our alarms went first, our phones went off. Of course, that's really cool. So when the phones go off, what do? The alarms. You run to the window. It says go to the basement. So he runs to the window.
Yeah, I would immediately go outside.
You one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was out there. I was out there for the eclipse.
That one's not dangerous.
Yes, it was. You're supposed to wear glasses and put screens on your telephone for the video, and I just went out there and I was like, nothing happened.
Hey, you got a UFO out of it. What more could you ask?
I did. I got a UFO, and they didn't take me away or anything. So, and my video could be part of history.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure a lot of your videos are going to be part of history.
I should think so. I don't know.
Still no word on if
not a word.
Oh,
not
no.
a word.
Oh, Grandma's never sending another gift, Dylan. Listen to this. Call Grandma. No, Nana. Sorry, Nana.
Well, in the meantime, just from the article that you sent me, it sounds like my son has been very, very busy. They stole our words. They said, what did I say? That Jordan was, a world-renowned painter. And
yes.
They said that, and I said, wait a second. Those are my words. They must have seen my book or something. There should be one in every household, everybody. Come on now. So watching these videos, I was aghast.
You were aghast?
I was aghast. I was like, oh my God, how am I gonna ever live this down? But I won't live that long, so I don't have to worry about that. And I leave this as a legacy to my son. He would not even, he's too busy. He cannot be bothered to look at the things that I am doing because he finds everything I do embarrassing.
Okay, I'll share the pictures of last night with you.
So I know they got the book. You'd think they would say something. What is it?
This is my back patio.
Yeah. So what am I looking at?
That white stuff is hail. This is this morning. This is my heater. It's kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kind of blown over.
Yeah. That's a heater?
Yeah. Yeah. So you can be outside when it's
It looks like one of those seats for lifeguards.
A lifeguard seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go out there and fix that. Look
Yeah,
at all the
you should have-
cushions. The cushions are still there though.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't take them in.
Oh, I didn't want to.
Obviously.
Here's the next door neighbor. Their tree went down. Part of it.
Yeah.
It broke off some of the big branches. Luckily, it was in their yard and not on their house or our house.
Right.
So that was good.
Okay.
And then this is the other side. Luckily, his did not fall on his house either.
That's good.
Yeah. So everybody was good.
All right. Well, another thing that you lived through. So that's I mean, you go to Nebraska and you have to expect the unexpected.
Yeah, there's been so many tornadoes. It's incredible.
Well, do they have like a tornado season, or can this just come at any time?
I don't actually know. I could make up something, but you might fact shame me or
I don't fact shame you. I take everything you say at your word.
Okay.
And I just change it later.
When I'm not looking.
Yes. Just to add a little spice.
Yes.
It's like Florida. We have a hurricane season. You're only allowed to have hurricanes, I think, from July to October, something like that. So, and so I don't have to worry about hurricanes except in those months. And that's when it shouldn't be like snowbirds. It should be like hurricane birds. They should come here and then leave in July when we have the hurricanes and come back in November when they're over.
That's pretty much what they do.
Well, stop it and don't come back. It's nice and peaceful here now. And we don't need more traffic. Not where you come to stay and go home and stay and go home. You know, this having two houses here and there.
A lot of them are going to Arizona now.
A lot of them always went to Arizona. They always
even more than before. It's really
well,
growing.
I don't know why, because maybe Florida's full. I think there is no more room in Florida. Actually, that's true. Everybody, there's no more room here. Don't come.
You know, I just thought of something. I know a great time for you to visit me.
There is no such thing.
During a hurricane scare, you can just come up here. Next time they say evacuate.
By a tornado?
What?
I'm going to leave here because of a hurricane scare so I can come to Nebraska and get hit by a tornado.
But I have a basement. I have a really good basement. It's full of liquor. I've got a full bar.
Okay.
I'll get some peach wine.
Peach wine. Yes, peach wine is delicious, everybody. I'm going to have an affiliate link to peach wine.
I think we need to just have them sponsor us. If you sell peach wine and you want to sponsor her, because it looks like her cup's empty.
No.
No?
My cup?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's full.
Okay.
I just filled it. This is like the never-ending cup of wine, because when we're finished, I leave and I come back tomorrow and there's still wine here. I'm always ready. I'm gonna have to start hiring people to like a glam squad, to get me ready for these videos.
Glam squad. Just see you, everyone around you talking.
Yeah. And a fluffer to get my wine.
Is that what a person is called that gets wine?
That's what I call them. Fluffers. They come and they fluff up your pillows and stuff.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or maybe those are the people that work in porno movies.
I think that
Is that who they are? Is that who they are? That is who they are, isn't it?
No. No, so you worked in that.
Do they still make porno movies? I mean, they used to make them on those cameras, those what do you call it? The reels that you watched at home on your projector.
Yeah, I believe that they are still in vogue.
You could probably get them on television. I'm sure you can get them online. Oh, of course you can.
How do you know?
I get around. I hear things. I know stuff. Listen, you don't know anybody. You don't know the most famous people in the world.
I'll tell you,
So
I'm not going to fact check you.
And look at you. Well, how would you know about porn? You don't know anything about porn. You're like that sweet, innocent little girl with pigtails who goes out and milks the cows.
I don't. No. That's one thing. No.
I would milk cows. It looks like fun.
I lived.
You keep pulling, and then all of a sudden the milk spurts out, and it's like you're hitting a jackpot.
I'm allergic to cows, so.
Me too.
How do you know? You're just saying that.
I don't know any cows.
I was allergic to cows, allergic to hay. My parents used to make me help with feeding the cattle.
Oh my God, I was just kidding.
They did. They would get mad at me because I would never help with the animals and I'm like,
you lived on a farm. You actually lived on a farm. You're our farm girl. I was just kidding. I was really not serious. And now I know that wasn't even funny because that was actually the truth. Mm-hmm. You did not want to milk the cows.
No, we had show cattle. We didn't have milk cattle.
That you went around to state farms and put them in contests to see who would be Miss Moo of the month?
I did not, but my brother, yes, he did. He went to the cow palace.
Oh my God. You know, I thought it was bad enough growing up in New Jersey. The places that you have been, they almost sound exotic since I have never heard of places like Nebraska.
You never heard of Clovis. You never heard of Clovis. I said you never heard of Clovis, California either.
There is no such place as Clovis, California. There's Los Angeles and there's San Francisco.
What was Fresno?
Fresno was San Francisco.
Okay.
It's all combined into one lump of San Francisco. And then LA was a clump of Beverly Hills, Hollywood. That's all I know.
San Diego.
San Diego was like in Puerto Rico. Something like that. Well, there is a San Puerto Rico. Maybe.
You might have been there once.
I might have. I've been to a lot of places in my life and time, quoting Leon Russell. I quote a lot of singers, but you wouldn't get it all because you don't know any of them.
Yeah, we were watching a movie the other night, and Ernie's going off on who the cast is, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't.
they could be anybody. I mean, they're like the most famous people in the world that you have never heard of.
It's funny because my husband someone will be talking about a show, and they'll say a name or something, and I'll look at him, and he goes, "Yes, you like that person."
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you have to do with you. That's like I keep telling you, just make believe you know who it is and nod.
He just goes, "I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying anymore."
Yeah, well, I guess you didn't have newspapers on the farm.
Yeah, that's what you put. The newspapers were that thing you put down underneath the little chicks under the light.
Oh yeah. I guess you didn't get to read it.
My son, he would actually come home with animals. He would go out during the day and go to a neighbor's property
Yeah.
and help him. And
Steal
one
their
day
animals.
he'd come back with a rabbit, come back with a chicken, come back with a goat. You never knew what this kid was going to come back with.
I can just see a rabbit and a goat in my apartment.
We had 2 acres, so we had a place to put them.
Moochie is as much as I can fit in this place. I had to give Moochie my bedroom. And I have to sleep under the desk.
Is Moochie there right now under the desk?
Yes. Yes.
I do put her right to sleep, don't I?
Yeah. I like the desk. Surprised that she goes under there because that's my capture point. That's where I trap her when I need her, like to brush her teeth and stuff. Then I trap her under there, and then I can get her. Otherwise, she's very fast, and you can't ever catch her.
Do
And
they
she knows I'm trying to get her, so
do they
she
make a
runs.
doggy toothbrush where it connects to their paw and they go, "Yee"?
No, they don't do that. Doggies' paws don't do that.
No?
No. The thing with their paws is they don't have hands. So it makes it hard, to hold the toothbrush or to take the toothbrush to their hands.
I was
Because
just thinking a Velcro thing, Velcro it onto their paw. No?
no,
No.
they're usually standing on their paws. So it's hard for them to brush their teeth while they're standing up.
True.
Plus, I have to like hold her tight so that I can get, she's like that. She does not like me to brush her teeth.
I wouldn't want you to brush my teeth either.
I don't want to brush your teeth. You can brush your own teeth.
I like my electric toothbrush.
Yeah, me too. But I tell her all the time. I tried to brush her teeth with an electric toothbrush. She completely freaked out, and then I had to throw the toothbrush away. Yeah, she really freaked out. I couldn't do that. I have to use a regular toothbrush. But I tell her, look at me. Look at me brushing my teeth. You see me brush my teeth 3 times a day. And I brush your teeth like every couple of days because she's such a pain. And she just freaks out.
Sounds like a kid.
She is like a kid. She's still a puppy. She's my puppy.
9-year-old puppy?
You're not supposed to tell her age.
Oh, I forgot she's a lady.
Yes. Yeah, she's 9 years old. We just had our 9th anniversary. So she's now reaching the point of being my longest relationship. Except for Jordan, but by the time Jordan was 9, he already had a job and he was out of the house. The fortunate thing about that was because he was so young and he was under my thumb, I could go to work with him. So I always went to work with him.
Really?
He was 9 years old. Where I'm not leaving him, in the places where he worked. He worked in where there's a bar.
So you send your son to work and you sit and watch him work?
No, I don't send him to work. I take him to work. He didn't drive. I mean, if he knew how to take a cab, he probably would have done that.
Did you charge him rent?
I just took all the money. No. No. At that point, he was working, I think, as a magician. So when he wasn't working, we used to go to the magic store where they would teach him more tricks and sell us tricks. So he spent all his money on that.
Ah.
Yeah. And then when he worked in the bookstore was very expensive. That actually cost me more money than he made because he would design the windows and we would have to go and buy all of they gave him so much money for materials. But the things that he would design these outrageous things and we would have to go and buy all these like one window, he filled the whole window with trees and he built a gazebo. And I had to buy the wood and all that stuff. And then I would buy stuff, for what he needed when I would take him out to get it. And whatever we could return after he took the window down, we would return some of the stuff and try and get some of our money back. But usually, he'd get paid like $150 to do the window, and then we would spend $500 on the window.
That's not really teaching him good business practices.
Well, I never taught him good business practices because I never knew any. No, I didn't really teach him good business because he was better at everything than I was. And now he's now he knows everything. He knows all the tax rules and all the, he knows everything. So this is something that it just bored me.
Okay, so Mac. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, no, you want me to work, right?
Yes, okay. Bye, everybody. That is my vitamins for the day. The peach has all kinds of vitamins.
Keep telling yourself that.
No, that's true. I mean, the best thing you could, they say the most healthy thing to eat is peaches. So I'm getting my peaches soaked in alcohol.
Preserved.
I am preserved. Well, not according to my photographs. That's another thing. Stop taking pictures.